Greetings and welcome to season 2 of JoeCoo, your licensed assassin on topics. Welcome to the band, of course, to say hello. Nice performance, guys. Really keeping up on the chops. Way to go. So here we are. Super Bowl Sunday. And we are ready for the action. Who's going to win? Big questions on our mind. Well, is it a big question? I mean, Seattle has been some weird, funky, dominant force throughout the entire season. Still a little bitter about the way that they dominated my 49ers for the two most crucial games of the whole season, when in the last version was predicted to give the 49ers home field advantage all the way through the playoffs and into the Super Bowl, which now they will have to buy tickets for if they want to go. I'm sure the owner does not want to share his seat today. What would you do should you be in Vegas? I'm not saying that's what I'm going to do, but if I had $1,000 to put on that I wanted to play with at restaurants and various other attractions, I would say even money, just winning, not covering the spread for Seattle. Why is that? I think the playbook has been seen over and over again this entire season. How would that look? Well, let's ask our good friend, Mr. Announcer himself. The late, great Sandy Koufax. This is the one we've been waiting for. The official Patriots and fundamental Seahawk ass whooping. What'll happen in the first quarter? I wonder. Let's predict that there might be a little bit of dominance coming from the West. Seattle opening up with a touchdown, super fast, another 20-yard pass, 2 quick touchdowns to end the first 14-0. A commanding lead for the unfortunate Patriots as they just continue to get a beating all the way through the second quarter of the half, undoubtedly landing at a serious lead by the Seahawks, 14-3. Seriously, not the best bet for most players. But as we get into the third, we'll find the Seahawks just might be just a little bit tired. An early touchdown from the Patriots. Of course, it'll be answered quickly by a fumble due to recover. Right back another touchdown for the end of the third for a 17-17 end. Those half-tap adjustments had not been able to make a difference from our wonderful Seahawks. Forced upon away, there will be a lead by 2017 in the fourth, and then we shall have a complete turn of events and a dominance by Seattle. Pitching closer over and over, repeatedly showing dominance after another touchdown, which will clearly make a lead that shall, cover the spread of 3. But we'll dip back to the action as we head force long into the deciding everything of the final play. Will you be a legend? Will you be revered? Let's go back to the Howard Cuss Out playbook as we look at the sweating people. People sweating, and we go for the last shot, which will be handed off and ran in for a stretch touchdown to beat the Super Bowl dominant favorite by 3 points, covering the spread. Yes, this is undoubtedly what we're going to witness. So, should you place that correct bet and have an extra some odd $1,000 to spend, make sure you find yourself in a comfy location where the drunks can file out without assaulting you. Speaking of assaulting, here's my life today. Wonderful awakening to a unbelievable amount of leaf blower after leaf blower, followed by dog walking barker. Howard Cosell comes in for the play-by-play. Leaf blower comes in hard, aggravating the big Rusky dog, who decides to take a bite at his ankles, and then followed by a wonderful round of 3 more leaf blowing offenders. So that's fun. Let's talk about noise ordinances. Leaf blowers. Interesting. Noise ordinances. Leaf blowers no more than 15 minutes for 1 or 2 periods a day. Anything else would be too much. What about construction noise? How about the eager beaver neighbor who decides to make his apartment a construction facility with sawzalls and table saws? Construction limit noise 7 to 7 p.m. provided by noise levels 2 at 80% dBA required, or LEQ, whatever that might stand for. Howard Cosell was never a big fact checker, but we will say this: repeated noises from said table saw, hour after hour after hour, is considered to be a major violation of the codes for the city of Huntington Beach. Moving right along. Congratulations! Your review of your apartment is fantastic. So much so, the tenant, you, has to move. Why? Because the owner wants to move into your apartment. You gotta go. Is that legal? I wonder, should there be just cause? What is this just cause? Let's ask the people who know. Maybe there's an issue?
Just cause applies to any apartment building that is a multiple dwelling in the city code, meaning an apartment building with 3 or more units.
3 or more.
Guest houses, unpermitted dwellings, and rent-controlled units.
I smell
This law applies to these unit types,
Is it money?
regardless of the year built.
Yes.
Not covered under just
Smells
cause
like money.
are single-family homes, condominiums, townhomes, accessory dwelling units,
Condominiums.
and duplexes.
That's
No
nasty.
cause evictions are no longer
No
allowed.
cause.
This
Evictions
means
are
you
no
have
longer
to offer
allowed.
a continuing rental agreement even when the current lease expires. The Tenant Protection Ordinance states that property owners must list one of 12 reasons provided by the city when terminating a tenancy, including non-payment of rent.
There's the big one right there. So this is what most of us tenants are aware of. You can be kicked out for non-payment of rent. Yes, you don't pay your bills, you got to go. Let's move on. Habitual violation. What kind of habitual violation? Let's find out.
Material or habitual violation of the
Material.
tenancy. Substantial damage to the apartment.
Damage to the apartment.
Refusal to agree to a like or new rental agreement.
Because they're a douchebag.
Nuisance behavior. Refusing access to the apartment.
Because they're a douchebag.
Unapproved holdover subtenant.
Subtenant. Oh,
Substantial
Airbnb.
rehabilitation of the apartment. The landlord removes the building permanently.
Permanently.
From the
Hopefully you're not in
residential
it
market
when that
under
happens.
the Ellis Act.
Yeah.
Owner move-in.
Oh, there it is.
Order to vacate or vacation of unpermitted apartment.
Owner move-in. Owner move-in. So this happened today. He wants to move in. You gotta go. No just cause. What can happen to him now? I wonder.
If you wish to terminate a tenancy for the mentioned 12 reasons, you must file an online notice of termination of tenancy.
He didn't do that.
With the City of San Jose, and
Or the city of Huntington Beach.
relocation benefits must be paid
Wait a minute.
by the
Relocation benefits must be paid. Must be paid by
the
owner
to the tenant.
Hello. He's got to pay for my move. Where do I want to move?
Who is being removed from an apartment for
Yes.
reasons 8 through 12.
A through 12. Well, I wonder where my relocation shall take me. Oh, it's curious. It's such a curious question. What will this move cost? Where shall we go? Well, it doesn't really matter because one way or another, I gotta go. I'll be here for you. in my new studio. Little does he know, we have all of this. So his little eviction notice, unfortunately, is going to cost him a pretty little penny. Well, so with that, I hope I shed some knowledge on you. Please remember to like and subscribe. This is not AI, by the way, for you naysayers. This is not AI. We are just two people. So please feel free to pay for some garb. Buy a shirt, a mug. What's it going to cost you? I'll make some fancy quip. I'll tell you what. You send me an email on icallthatbullshit@gmail.com and you tell me what kind of merch you would like, and I'll make it for you. Okay, thanks a lot. This is JoeCoo Assassinating Topics. JoeCoo.